Hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pressure Talk. I'm your brother, Nearly Bad K, Mr. 23 and 6. Neptown, stand up, St. Louis, stand up. On my dirty Midwest shit. How y'all doing today, man, on this cold Monday? In the Midwest, it's very cold. But how y'all doing, man? How was y'all weekend, man? Hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Hope you know, everybody found some sort of joy, you know, slice of happiness and peace in their weekend. You know, it's a lot of things going on in our life right now. You know, a lot of ideas, a lot of opinions, you feel me? But you know, we back with another one. We back in the building, you know, working for the culture. um I wanted to give it a little time. Hold on, pardon the body. I wanted to give it a little time, you know, before I, you know, stepped out there and spoke on it because I knew once, you know, the Super Bowl was over with, you know, the internet was gonna be saturated with, you know, comments and ideas and, you know, the big meat situation that popped off, so that didn't, you know, delay me a little bit more, but that actually kind of, you know, helped me, you know, add a little bit of content to this content. So there's a few things I just, you know, gotta speak on. First and foremost, congratulations to Kendrick Lamar, you know, on his wins. Um, Congratulations on the Super Bowl. You know, it's been 50-50 from what I've been observing. You know, a lot of people say you trash. A lot of people say it was good. You know, a lot of our people have been, you know, corralled into the hive mind of believing that you issue some sort of symbolic message. Unfortunately, you know, 50 Cent then overshadowed, you know, what you was trying to do with the big meat situation. Which brings me to, you know, the nucleus of my content. Because I've said this before, you know, these Europeans, these Anglo-Saxon Jews have done such a number on us as a people that we've taken their philosophy of segregation and hatred and we apply it on ourselves to keep us from being able to elevate. And I've said this in the past, man, like I have no like personal issues with the brother Kendrick Lamar. You know, as a rapper, as an artist, you know, I feel like he hard. When I first seen him on the BET Cypher, you know, he hit ones with the measure about Snoop and them passing him the torch and he gonna burn the rappers with it. It appears he meant that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't agree with the fact that, you know, he used the Willie Lynch tactic to do it. You know, because again, this all started because Drake attempted to, according to, you know, media standards, social media standards, he attempted to give, you know, Kendrick Lamar flowers. And one's is saying that, you know, Kendrick Lamar took the battle rap MC route. Okay, you know, but from that came a whole, you know, political thing. And the same thing that you are attacking Drake for outside of the, you know, the racial, you know, aspects and the other aspects, the concept of gatekeeping. 50 Cent is doing right now. So I wonder if you're gonna do the same thing to him. Cause 50 got y'all shook, bro. Like 50 got everybody shook. He got even Charleston White eating his words. Like, don't nobody want no parts of 50. You know what I'm saying? And I've been watching it. I've been watching it. Which brings me to, you know, Mr. Jackson. Now, I was born in 1979, and from the times that I could remember, the concept of snitching has always been frowned upon in our community. You know, I can't speak for other people's community because I never lived in it, but in our community, it's always been frowned upon. Now, I went to prison in 1997. Well, I got locked up in 1997. I went to prison in 1998. That's when I actually, got shipped off. And the entire time that I was in there, the the paradigm when it come to the concept of snitching was in opposition to. We It was not something to be embraced. I came home in 2019, and the first encounter I had with the beginning of the embracement of what I saw as the concept of the snitch was with Tekashi 69. Even though there was remnants of, not accepting it, in the air. But unfortunately, certain other agendas basically forced that notion to the back because the idea of inclusion was on the rise. From that, we had the little brother FBG Butter, we had Young Gunner, uh, Woody, we got Charleston White, you know what I'm saying, calling people on the people, on camera. So many other things that the paradigm now has been that, this is to be embraced because these individuals out here, using that narrative to push a form of tolerance and acceptance when it comes to that, in my opinion. But now, since Big Meech got out and decided to take a picture with Rick Ross, 50 Cent decided to tell everybody that no, we're not doing it no more. We're not embracing the snitches. You know what I'm saying? We hate snitches. Because now the narrative has seemed to have pivoted to we don't like snitches now. And the corruption of it is showing because when they pull Boosie out of the woodworks as it relates to the Big Me situation, and they let it be known because he made it clear that he don't do snitches. Now they challenging him on going to demonstrate with these ones, and he's basically, it appears to say he's playing both ends against the middle. Because on one note, he's basically saying, "Oh, I gave him my word. As a man, I gotta honor my word." But you can tell in his body language that because that ideal is out there, he's struggling with his concept. Which a lot of individuals probably glad that that concert got canceled. And this is what I need. This is what I would like for individuals, especially those of us who are coming up out of the Midwest, getting into this industry. You need to pay attention to the politics that's taking place right now. Because in so many ways they're showing you, what to look out for when you walk through this door. They playing a shrewd game. And none of them are paying attention to the fact that 50 Cent is acting out physically in real time the ideals of Robert Greene. See, right now, what Rick Ross and Meech and all them don't understand is the chapter of the 48 Laws of Power when it said "Let the king be the king." They didn't understand that chapter. If they ever read that book, they did not understand that chapter. That's why they getting drugged right now, because they didn't get that chapter. Y'all gotta understand, 50 Cent went and wrote a book with this dude. This dude is a mastermind when it comes to breaking down human psychology as it relates to our negative nature. That's why the majority of his books deals with manipulation. But he also gives you a caveat in each chapter as it relates to the backfire of applying this particular science, because that's what it is, an applied science. And this goes to show you how far behind the ball we are. So much to the point to where 50 Cent is not even really paying attention to the fact that you are a living lab rat. Robert Greene is sitting back, and others, upon the body, within his camp, are sitting back watching you in a think tank, giving him high praise and honors for being able to accurately assess the actions of a particular condition, which is called a hive mind. They're showing us in real time how to control a hive mind. A hive mind is a collective of individuals that follows one thought. 50 has now changed the narrative of inclusion of snitches to we don't like snitches. And the internet is going crazy. Literally losing their mind. That's why I said I wanted to wait to see, how the Super Bowl had a reaction to our people. Because I know everybody is, paying attention to the president Elon Musk, but I did episodes about that. I told y'all what it was. Y'all was panicking for no reason. It is what it is. I want to talk about what matters. And what matters is at one point, the ideal, the paradigm in our community when it came to artistry, music, movies, athleticism, was it's art imitating life. Meaning, the art is showing the world a depiction of how we live. Where now it's not that. It's art dictating to life. That's the narrative now. This is where we find ourselves today in 2025. And that's not going to work. Because a totalitarian system has never, ever been able to last. Especially when it didn't incorporate other systems into its framework, for lack of a better term. Like I said, man, 50 got the game shook right now. Like, everybody out here is scared to death to say anything. I think the only one who he is upset about not being able to bring down is Jay-Z. And you heard they claim that suit just got dropped. It's a wicked game they playing, but it's not inaccessible to us. It's an industry that can be used to our benefit. Like right now, the podcast thing is what's popping. I've been trying to, get people in the city to come on. You know what I'm saying? I got one person, you know what I'm saying, who's willing to come on, and I'm doing the things necessary to make that happen. It's one of the sisters in the city who has her own cleaning company, and she's an entrepreneur, and I most definitely can't wait to talk to her about, her inspirations and the ideas of being able to inspire, our youth to understand the benefits and the value of entrepreneurship in 2025. But again, I just had to come on here, man. Let y'all know I'm still out here doing my thing, man. I'm still working on Naptown Chronicles. I gotta learn the DWA system. I got some other things I gotta get. I'm getting it out the mud, so y'all can bear with me. If y'all ride with me, y'all do. If y'all don't, like, subscribe. Smash them buttons, man. Come support your boy. I'm on YouTube at Derek Neely 4590. I'm on TikTok as Neely Bay. I'm on Facebook as Neely Bay. Instagram as Neely Bay. You know, I got a lot of content I'm finna get off into, man. It covers various things. So I'm not one of those podcast hosts that's gonna just stick with one form of content. I'm not a he-man woman hater. I'm not a she-man. You know, none of that. I'm not gonna, just stick to one content because that's not how our life is. You know what I'm saying? Our life is just not one content and one content only. You know what I'm saying? We bigger than that. We better than that. So, you know, I look forward to it, man. Y'all have a good Monday, man. Stay warm out there, man. Hey.